So in this video, we're going to talk about how you can release on a goal so you can more easily achieve it, and how to let go of all the blocks and all the resistance around the goal that are holding you back from actually just pulling it into your life, and how to get to a point where you're really feeling joyful and excited about the goal so you can actually draw it into your life with ease. And hey, if this is the first time that we meet, I'm Jonas Erb, and on this channel we talk about authenticity and personal growth. We provide tools and ideas that help you gain clarity, freedom, and fulfillment in your life. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. So the first and important thing to understand is, in order to get a draw goal into our lives, we need to get to a point where we feel excited, where we feel joyful, where we feel this kind of like happiness coming up inside of us around that goal. When you're really feeling like, feeling uncomfortable when I think about that goal, or I'm feeling really kind of weird about it, then it's most probably not going to come into our lives. So our work is really to make peace with everything that's coming up, any kind of emotion, anything that's holding us back, any kind of stories, beliefs that we have that are hindering from us actually drawing this into our lives. We have to experience that, look at it, allow it to be there, feel it, experience it, and then let it go. So the first step then really is to write down the goal. And I always write it down in the form of I allow myself to, because this is a very soft way which creates less resistance. And so I allow myself to have or be or do, and then always write in the present tense. For example, I allow myself to work this or that. I allow myself to live in this or that city. I allow myself to be in this or that kind of relationship. So always write it in the present tense. And then write down your goal. And the first thing we're really going to do is we're going to read the goal, and we're going to see what is coming up about that goal. How do I feel? I read through the goal and see, okay, what kind of emotions are coming up? And if we're already super excited and joyful and happy and really feeling that it's just like, wow, it's kind of like really making you excited inside of yourself while being relaxed, then you're already at the kind of goal stage. And if not, which is often the case, then there's going to be some kind of sadness, some kind of anger, some kind of fear, some kind of weird feeling that is kind of like stuck here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to just allow all of that to come up. So we're going to allow ourselves to just feel the feeling and say whatever you're feeling, maybe some sadness about it. So could I just allow myself to feel the sadness around the goal? Just allow myself to feel that. And allow myself to feel it even more. Allow myself to feel it even more. Allow myself to relax into that feeling. Relax into that even more. And relax into it even more. And could I just allow myself to let go of that feeling? Could I allow myself to let go of it some more? And could I allow myself to let go of it some more? Could I allow myself to let go of it some more? And I'm already feeling much lighter about it. So whatever you're feeling, any kind of fear or sadness, whatever emotion you feel, allow yourself to just feel it, relax into it, and let it go. That's really the first step. Let all these emotions coming up. Another way you can do that as well is with a video that I will link up here, because sometimes you have some stuck energy in your body, some kind of emotion related to that, and you read the goal, and then there's some kind of knot somewhere. What you can do is you can just rub this part of your body a little bit. Just kind of poking at it, and just let all the energy come up. Maybe it's fear coming up. Maybe there's anger coming up. Whatever is coming up, just poke at this energy. Allow yourself to just feel what's happening inside of me. What's happening inside of my body. Then allow myself to relax into that. Allow myself to feel it even more. Could allow myself to feel it even more. Could allow myself to let it go. And let go some more. And some more. and some more. Just check out the video that I did about that when you want to go deeper on this kind of releasing, if there's some kind of stuck emotion around it. And then the next step we're going to do is we're going to see, okay, what kind of thoughts do I actually carry around with respect to that goal? So you say, what's the next thought that's coming up around the goal? Maybe there's a goal, maybe there's a thought, I don't deserve it. I don't have the skill for that. I don't have this. I don't have that. Whatever is coming up, just see, okay, what is coming up? What is going on? Maybe I'm not experienced enough. Maybe I'm not attractive enough. I'm not whatever thought. See, okay, what's coming up? And then say, could I just love that thought? Could I just relax a little bit into that thought? Could I just allow this thought to be there? Really just allow it to be there. And could I let it go? And could I let it go? And just see, okay, what's the next thought or feeling that's coming up? See, could I allow that to be there? Could I even love it? Or just relax into it? And could I relax into it even more? And even more? And could I let it go? And that's really the way to let all those emotions and thoughts and beliefs about that come up. And let them be felt and experienced, and allow them to be let go of. So another thing you can do, which we came up with a funny name for that, we call it rapid fire, with a releasing friend of mine. And the idea is really to let everything come up and just quickly appreciate it, welcome it, and let it go. And so how do you do that? You say, okay, what's the next thought or feeling that's coming up? And then you just say, could I love that? And could I let it go? And when you say that, could I love that and could I let it go, it's really just, could I kind of bring love to whatever experience that is coming up? Could I just relax into that kind of experience? Could I just welcome it? Could I just allow it to be there? And then could I let it go? And you can just continue to do that. Could I love that? Could I let it go? What's the next thought or feeling that's coming up around the goal? Could I love that? Could I let it go? And so on, just continue doing that until you feel lighter and lighter about the goal. Another thing you can do as well is you can see oftentimes when you have a goal, there's actually some kind of need behind that we want to have fulfilled. And it's not a problem that we have needs around the goal, but if we don't fulfill this need inside of ourselves, it's actually much harder to actually draw this goal into our lives. And so in release technique, I will link a video where we talk about letting go of wanting approval and control, which is spoken by Jeff from Release Technique. It's a meditation, guided releasing meditation. They do it with approval, control, and safety. And it's really just allowing yourself to feel, is there any need for control? Do I kind of want to control something? And it's not to cognitively understand, it's more the feeling, is there any need for control around that goal? What about safety? Is there any kind of need for safety around that goal? Is there any part of me that wants that goal because it wants safety? What about approval? Is there any part of me that wants this goal because it wants approval? And then let ourselves just relax and see, could we feel that needing, lacking, wanting feeling of, I want safety, I need that, that's why I want to go. Could we just feel that need? And then can we just allow ourselves to relax into that? Say, okay, could I just allow myself to feel this wanting, this need for safety? Could I allow myself to feel that? Could I just allow myself to relax into that? And could I allow myself to let it go? And could I allow myself to feel even more? If there's still some need left, and could I allow myself to feel even more? And just let it go. And let it go even more. And let it go even more. Check out the video to go deeper on that. And another way we can release on the goal is to read our goal word by word and just see what kind of word is triggering me. What is it bringing up? What kind of words are triggering? Maybe successful, maybe if you want a job or a business, maybe high pay or a certain number, or maybe what word is triggering you? Attractiveness or humor, success, whatever kind of words in your formulation, if your in your wording of the goal is triggering you, just see, could you just relax into what's coming up when you say that word? And because there's some kind of resistance around that word. And if you relax into that and let that resistance go, then you're also more easily getting to a point where you feel just excited about the whole goal and about the whole wording of the goal. Then another thing you sometimes have to be careful about is when you just read the goal, sometimes you're just going to feel some random resistance about it. And so that can have two reasons. One is that actually the goal is not the right goal for you, or maybe it's not the right wording. So see, okay, is that goal actually really does it ring true to me? Does it ring like this actually what I want? Or is it actually not what I want? Then change the wording so you can actually feel that's the goal I really want, or maybe even change the goal. Maybe that wasn't the goal. So if it's that kind of a resistance, really listen to it and act up on it and change the wording, or maybe even change the goal. And then there's also some other kind of resistance that's just kind of resisting the goal. It's like, I know I want it, I know it's the right thing, but kind of like it's uncomfortable feeling. Then just see, could you just allow that? And just allow yourself to just feel that resistance and feel this weird feeling, and just allow that to just be there, and allow yourself to just relax a little bit more into that, and relax even more into that. Just allow yourself to really feel that resistance. Just let it be there. Let it be felt. Let it be experienced. And let go of. And then, what I invite you to do at the end, or also any time in your day, just say, could I allow myself to feel joy about this goal? Could I allow myself to feel excitement about this goal? Could I allow myself to feel fulfillment? Could I feel happiness around the goal? Could I feel love around the goal? Could I feel peace around the goal? And just see what happens. Could I allow myself to feel more joyful about it? And even more joyful about it. And even more joyful about it. And even more joyful about it. And just see what happens. When we really do that and just invite this excitement and joy around the goal into your life, that's what you're going to feel. And that's what you're also going to draw into your life. And that's also how you're going to draw your goal into your life much more quickly, because you have these high frequency emotions around it. You have these high energetic emotions around that goal. And so through doing that, you're really pulling it into your life with much more ease and power. So this is what has proven to be very effective for me to release on goals. I have released on a couple of very big goals by using this technique. Let me know, what are your problems when you release on goals? What are the things that you struggle with? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And to support my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel and turn on notifications so you'll be notified when new videos are going to come out. And hey, there are so many videos on this channel. I invite you to check out some more of them. This one is the one that YouTube thinks you like the most. And this one is my most recent video. So have fun watching and have a great day. Goodbye.